What if, one ordinary morning, your own body betrayed you? Imagine stepping out of your house only to realize your legs are no longer yours. They move on their own, dragging you forward, faster and faster, and no matter how hard you try, you just can't stop.
That's exactly what happened to a boy named Ulsum. At first, he laughed. He thought maybe it was a funny prank his mind was playing, like sleepwalking in broad daylight. Down the street, around the park, past the busy marketplace. He kept walking. Neighbors waved at him, chuckling, thinking it was one of his silly experiments.
But deep inside, Ulsum felt the truth. This wasn't a trick. His legs weren't listening. They were being controlled. Hours passed. His feet marched through town, over bridges, splashing into shallow streams, pulling him up hills, dragging him down the other side. Ulsum grabbed onto lampposts, hugged trees, even threw himself to the ground, but nothing worked. His legs just kept moving. It was as if they had a secret mission, and he was only a passenger inside his own body. The further he went, the stranger it became. His path carried him beyond the town, into the deep, whispering forest. Birds scattered overhead. Squirrels stopped and stared, tilting their heads at this boy who walked endlessly without rest. Even the animals seemed to sense something wasn't right. Then, suddenly, the mystery revealed itself. Through the trees, Ulsum stumbled upon a terrifying sight. A group of campers stranded on a high ledge. A landslide had cut off their trail. They were trapped, shouting desperately for help, but no one was around. No one except Ulsum. And that's when the impossible happened. His runaway legs carried him straight toward the cliff. Without hesitation, his feet began climbing, as if they had been trained for this very moment. Every step was perfect. Every foothold was exact. He rose higher and higher, like his body had become a machine built to save them. The stranded campers stared in shock as Ulsum reached the top. Without a word, his hands grabbed a rope from their emergency bag. He anchored it down, guiding them one by one until every last person was safe. And then, just as suddenly as it began, it ended. The ground beneath Ulsum trembled, a strange shiver ran through his body, and finally, the invisible force let go. His legs stopped moving. For the first time that day, he could stand still. The campers cheered, calling him a hero. But Ulsum? He only smiled quietly. Because deep inside, he knew the truth. This hadn't been luck. His legs had been leading him there all along. What if our bodies sometimes know our destiny before we do?